I'm Lisa, the original Simple RAMFS. And if you're like, say what now? That's an extremely valid reaction. Let me give you a bit of history. I'm one of those elder millennials of the variety that I came from rural Minnesota, moved to the big city, got multiple degrees because I was told if I worked hard and studied, that was the key to the American dream. Whoops. What ended up happening was a little bit different. I did make it into corporate America. During one of the very many reorgs that I survived, I got labeled resilient and adaptable. Wear that label with pride. I think the cool kids would say I have internalized it. Because, you see, what I am good at is I problem solve. It has been my hyperfixation as long as I can remember. And I grew up in an environment where my parents let me do and learn anything. So I learned everything from farm equipment to the Kodak machine. My grandma taught me quilting. I got sourdough, watercolor, art, history. Love all of it. Combine that with my, some might call, overeducation in business, data analytics, and all of those fine things. I ended up being one of those people that are equally adept in the boardroom where I can handle doing business process and system design for Fortune 500. But on the flip side, you want some help with your sourdough? Should we work on some watercolor? I got you. Because I'm extremely good at what I do, I did make it up that corporate ladder. And then I realized it was kind of wobbly. It wasn't as safe as I wanted it to be, and it's not necessarily where I wanted to spend my time. So, what did I decide to do? Well, I dragged all of my friends along, and we're going to start something new. We're going to build our own ladder, and we're going to make a place in the world that we want to be. Because one of the core tenets here that I firmly believe in is that life does not need to be so hard. One of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to take all of the life lessons and rules that we were given growing up, and we're going to update them for the modern era. Because, let's be honest, the world is changing quickly, and the advice that we were given, not so useful anymore. We're going to bring back the home ec lessons that our great-grandparents tried to give us so that we can take control back of our day-to-day. For those of you that are stuck in corporate America, we are going to share all of our knowledge so that you are going to be able to not only survive, but thrive. And honestly, if you were looking at starting your own business, we're going to be able to help you out there too. Taking a step to the left, we also want to remind you that you deserve peace on a daily basis. That grounding is important. So we're going to demonstrate what we do to go, quote unquote, touch grass. Finally, and I would say most importantly, we are going to remind ourselves that community matters, that we don't have to do this alone, but we do have to put the work in to build that community. I believe that baby steps add up to a ton of growth over time and that we can do it together. I welcome you to Simple RAMFS. We are resilient and adaptable mother in a way that Samuel L. Jackson would be proud. Happy to have you. Let's get started.